Well, we've been talking about clutter all day, and by now you might be inspired to start decluttering your home. But how do you go about doing it? We walked through a house with an expert who showed us how to get the process started.
This type of clutter has a technical name. It's called situational disorganization. It happens when you're going through a transition in your life.
How am I gonna organize all this stuff? It's just, and looking at it, I was just so anxious, overwhelmed that I didn't want it. It just sat there.
The day before her wedding, Manal moved in with her husband. With her things, his things, and new wedding gifts, she didn't know how to blend their stuff together.
I love what I do.
That's where professional organizer Jen Hurd comes in to get Manal started with a system. Pick out one room, one area you want to declutter, then it's all about proximity.
This is their coffee station. They have this set up and they use this every morning. So you really want just mugs here.
Take the time to move other things like wine glasses to the top shelf since you don't use those as often. Proximity is important when you cook too.
They wanted spices near the stove, and this is where they would prep.
But this is where purging comes into the process.
So you go to make a recipe and you say, oh, I'm not sure if I have chili powder, because you're out of sorts. And so you buy another one, right? So you end up with 3 and 4 and 5 chili powders.
Whether you combine spices, throw away the expired ones, or donate them, Jen says you have to make the decision. Does it stay or go? Purging is done in every area of the house and often.
At least once a season change. So when you change in the spring and when you change in the fall in Michigan, it's a good time to do it.
So when you change your closet from winter to summer clothes, take a garbage bag and decide, does it stay or go? But we wouldn't suggest this without giving you a behind-the-scenes trick. Ready?
This hanger trick where you hang all the hangers one direction, and then when people wear the outfit, they turn the hanger around. And so then at the end of the season, the items that are facing the wrong way, or that are facing, the opposite direction of how you started, are the things you did not wear. So then those are the things you very strongly consider getting rid of because you're not wearing them for half the year.
And make sure everything in your home has a spot.
We worked on making sure that the items get hung in their sections so she can kind of see, okay, I have 3 or 4 pairs of jeans that fit me right now, so I don't need to buy that.
The same goes for any household item. If you can't put things away in that spot, you can't keep an inventory.
If you have a roll of Scotch tape on the kitchen counter and a roll of Scotch tape over here, but it's not where you are, you end up going and buying more. I've cleaned up some houses where I've had 30 rolls of tape by the time I was done.
Well, Jen had a lot of great tips and secrets of a professional organizer. To see more and to find out how you can get help uncluttering your life, head to our website, clickondetroit.com.